So I'm taking apart this master kerosene diesel heater. It's the MH80T KFA, 80,000 BTUs for the shed. It's pretty easy. All you got to do is take these screws out. That's these little sheet metal screws on either side. Same idea. And then you can pop the top open. And then I found the circuit board. The circuit board is interesting. So I'm going to look at the orange wire goes there right next to the fuse. The yellow goes there. The white, the red, the double red goes there. The double black comes here. And there's a little skinny double black that goes there. And this yellow seems to be going down here all the way into the glow plug area. So that's what I'm going to fix and see what the problem is. I want to lift the motor up and test it out, but I just wanted to know how the wires are connected. It looks dirty as hell. My feeling is that I want to check that first and see if the circuit board is alive. So the back of the circuit board is dirty as hell. All I'm going to do is probably clean it up in a little bit of alcohol bath, and then in the meantime also look at the rest of the stuff that's dirty as hell there. All I want to do is remove this motor out first. In order to do that, I got to unplug that and then take it from there. So I took everything out. The circuit board checks out, works pretty well. I had to clean it. It was all crowded and filled with mud. So took some ethanol and cleaned it. The spark plug, the igniter works fine. And the rest of the circuitry works fine. The fan works fine. And when I took the backside of the fan and the pump screws out, voila, I figured out what the problem was. The pump is shattered. This is the pump. And you can already see it's in many different pieces. And so I just need to order a new one, and I should be able to get my heater working. So that's it. I'm just gonna put it into the trash here. You might have seen the backside of this circuit, which was completely filled with crud. I cleaned it with a little bit of alcohol and an old toothbrush. Cleaned out the front side of it. Attempted to use a caulk sealant to seal this all up so that it won't touch any metallic surface. That didn't work out. So then I took alcohol, removed the caulk sealant one more time. And what I'm going to do is 3D print a little cover here and just super glue it to the top here. So none of the points here, the solder points here, will touch anything metallic and cause a short circuit. So that's the idea. I'm trying to protect this cool circuit. So I've sent all I'm doing is printing a nice little 3D printed piece of protective shrouding here that I'm going to super glue to this circuit board. That way the contact points at the back here, the solder points at the back, will not touch anything metallic accidentally. So here's the latest on the pump build. I ordered the correct 1/2-inch rotor and the pump kit and put it all together and made sure that it was seated correctly. And when I turn it, you will hear the sound a little different. You can hear the sucking noise coming out of it, or pumping noise coming out of it. Earlier, it was just, the vanes were just turning without producing any positive pressure here. So it looks like I have a better chance of it working this time. Anyway, so we'll turn it on and see what it does. And so after the huffing and puffing, here we are. Turn this bad boy. little smoky, given that this is the first time that this puppy is turning and producing heat. But overall, I call it a raging success. I got to test it out in the garage and in the heater and make sure that it works. But yeah, baby, I'm pretty proud of the crap that I've put together. So I'm trying to button up this puppy. These have these special kind of nuts. They're called clip nuts. They look like this. It's literally a clip, which also serves as a nut. So what you do is you just clip this over the sheet metal hole, and you can drive the sheet metal screws directly through it once you lay the cover on top of it. Yeah, that's unbelievable cheap ass shit, but it works. Okay, and this is for the team. There she is, all wrapped up. I still haven't put the last piece of plastic in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to calibrate the pressure. Right now it works fine, but that's just to button this puppy up.